Go was invented in China more than 2500 years ago. It is believed to be the oldest board game continuously played to the present day. It is a popular game worldwide, in particular in East Asia. The game is a strategic game where each of the players aims at surrounding more territory than the opponent. Players require intuition, creativity and strategic thinking in order to play well. Go has long been considered a difficult challenge in the field of AI, especially because of its complexity. Similar to chess, AI researchers have long aimed at developing a program that is able to play Go better than the best human players. The most common version of the game is played on a board with a 19x19 grid. Players take turns in placing white and black stones at the intersections of the lines. The object of the game is to control more territory than your opponent by placing your stones on the board. You can capture a stone or a group of stones and remove them from the board when all the liberties, which means empty intersections, around them are occupied by the stones of the other color. The game ends when both players agree that there are no further moves to make. The player with the most territory is the winner. There are several differences between Go and chess. Even if chess has more different pieces as opposed to only white and black stones in Go, it is played on a much smaller board. Also, a typical game in chess takes about 40 moves. In Go, typical games between experts last about 150 moves, with an average of about 250 choices per move. This makes Go computationally much more complex than chess. Finally, because of the nature of the game, it is much more difficult to construct an evaluation function and thus use approaches such as simple tree search. Initial computer programs to play Go were very basic. In the 1980s and 90s, junior players were able to easily beat the most advanced programs, even when the computer was given a handicap advantage. In addition, players who understood the way the program worked could easily exploit its weaknesses. In the 2000s, programmers started using the Monte Carlo tree search algorithm. This improved the performance, but the computer was still not able to beat professional level human players. In 2016, the computer program AlphaGo defeated Lee Sedol, a 9-dan rank player, which is the highest professional ranking in Go. AlphaGo won 4 out of 5 games. This was seen as one of the benchmarks in the field of AI research. AlphaGo uses a combination of machine learning and tree search algorithms. It uses Monte Carlo tree search, which is guided by a value network and a policy network. This is implemented using deep neural network technology. The neural networks used are convolutional neural networks, CNNs, and are trained by reinforcement learning. In reinforcement learning, we focus on training computers to make decisions in a certain environment by trial and error. This works by having the computer take an action, observe the results of that action, and receive a reward or punishment based on the outcome. Through this process, the computer learns to make better decisions over time. It is rewarded for making right decisions, and it is punished for making the wrong decisions. The most straightforward approach is the brute force approach, which checks all the possible moves and then chooses the move with the largest expected return. This, of course, is realistically possible only for systems with a small number of possible moves. And this is clearly not the case for chess or Go. A better approach is to assign a value function which attempts to find a move that maximizes the return by maintaining a set of estimates of expected returns for some moves. These moves can be modeled, for example, with the Monte Carlo method. As you can imagine, the training of AlphaGo took place on a large number of servers, which is not something you can do on your desktop computer. At the end of the unit, you'll find several questions to test your knowledge. Here is one of the questions. What was the name of the program that beat the Go Grandmaster? Was it Deep Blue, AlphaGo, Watson or Alexa? Which one is it?